coding of our program.
Here is the coding of the main function. We set num, spot num and total fee using int data type and yn using char data type. Then we set the program to display welcome to Hershey's Spot Center and the menu. The user will enter the option 1 or 2 to continue. We set the multi-way selection for the user to enter the option. Option number 1 is to call function about us and back to main. Option 2 is to enter the booking details. In the do while looping, we initialize code and code fee to 0. We also use array to keep the spots list. In for looping, we set the array to display the spot list. Then we call back the booking function, calculate function and payment method function. If the user enters Y to edit the booking, the do while looping will continue to execute until user enters N. After that, the receipt will be displayed. If the user enters invalid input for the option, the program will ask the user to enter the correct number.
This is the first function of the system, which is int back to main. This is a function with no parameter but with return value. So as we can see here, we declare a variable number with its data type int. First, it will display number 1 for return and number 2 for exit. This function will ask user to enter input either number 1 or 2. If the user enter number 1, it will go back to main function. If the user enter number 2, it will return to 0, which means the program will stop execute. But if the user enter number neither 1 or 2, it will display error.
The function about us is to inform the user of Hershey's Spot Management Center's general information and services.
Next is function int booking. This is a function with parameter and return value. In this function, it consists of selection structure. It will check if the input received by the user is same as the condition here. So if the input is equal to 1, it will display badminton and the price. We already initialized the variable which are day fee equal to 15 and net fee equal to 10. But if the input is not equal to 1, it will go to the next condition which is 2. It will execute action within curly braces if the condition is true. If the condition is false, it will go to another condition until it will find a true condition. But if all the condition here is false, then it will display please enter the correct number and the program will go to back to main function.
Next, calculate function is used to calculate the booking fee. First, the booking hour is calculated by deducting time end to time start. By using selection, the hour is used to calculate the total fee based on the time end and time start entered by the user. An error of inputting the time end or time start, such as time outside the operating hours, the user will be sent to back to main function.
Next, function payment method with parameter total pay and no return. We have been declared the method, index and the number of array using integer data type. The total price will be displayed and user need to select which one of payment method that they want to use. Using while looping, we initialize I equal to 0, I less than 2 for the condition and I plus for the update. The looping displays the option for payment method using array. Lastly, we use switch case method for user to select and enter number of payment method. If user choose case 1, it's mean by cash, while user choose case 2, it's mean by online banking and account number will be displayed. Other than that, user have to enter back the correct number for payment method.